What is something other people do that bothers you? Not covering their mouth when they cough or sneeze. When people talk obsessively about themselves. Have you ever been trapped in a convo where the person just non-stop talks about themselves? It's not a conversation. It's glorified campaign boost for the other person. I hate that. Or when in a convo with someone, they talk and the minute you say anything, they completely ignore it or find someone else to talk at. Like when they ask you a question, and interrupt your answer to tell you what you were going to say. Throw garbage on the street. Tell me what to do when I'm already doing it. Similarly, I hate being reminded to do something before I have had a chance to do it. I haven't forgotten. Give me a goddamn chance. Oh God, me too. And then you don't feel like doing it anymore because, even though you were going to do it already, now it feels like you're being made to do it by that person. All because they told you. Assuming they are right without any evidence/reason to believe they are right except them being the ones that said it. Bring others down to make themselves look good. Putin, is that you? Always putting others down. Disrespect things that don't belong to them. We should be trying to leave things better than we found them, but instead people are so self-absorbed. My roommate did this with my car and car stereo. I let him drive once and forbade him from using my car ever again. I would have let him use it when I wasn't using it if he didn't speed, hit the curb, and blow out one speaker. He's a jackass. Take pleasure in making someone else feel embarrassed or ashamed. I hate this with a passion too. I don't care if someone makes a boneheaded move, I want to help them fix it or learn better. It seems like it takes a special kind of insecure sadist to mock people for making a mistake. Or when people ask questions that they genuinely want the answer to, and they're made to feel dumb about it. This always astounds me. How does one ever expect anyone to learn? I feel like people forget they once had to be taught as well. Cut people off while driving and fail to use their turning signal. Not only is it dangerous and increases the chance of an accident, but it also requires very little effort to not do. Talk behind people's backs, and take out their problems on people who've done nothing wrong. People talk bad about each other all the time at my work. It makes it so uncomfortable to try to be pleasant and social because I feel like I can trust anyone. Not using headphones in public. Are you talking about those that jam their music loudly in public? Parents playing videos for their kids in restaurants is a thing too. I don't want to listen to Bob the Builder while I eat sushi. My ex and his friends would play music from their phones while eating out at restaurants. Notice I said ex. Not washing your hands after using a public bathroom really bugs the shit out of me. Especially in places where we touch a lot of things. Walking in massive groups on sidewalks and jogging paths. I get that you wanted to walk together as a whole group, but please understand people are behind you trying to get by. Yeah, and they're oblivious to anyone behind them too. Bully. Making someone feel bad about themselves. It doesn't benefit the bully in any way, and I fail to understand why people do it. People usually bully because making someone feel bad makes them feel good. As if they're not worth nothing, since the bully is worth less than them. Usually a result of trauma, abuse, neglect, or being bullied themselves, either in the past or at the moment. Not putting shopping carts back. The worst is when they are left smack dab in a parking space. Asking you a yes/no question, then acting offended when you say no. People who let their kids run wild and disrupt everyone else because you can't be bothered to tell them no. Assuming what I'm going to say and interrupt me before I'm even halfway through my sentence. Chew with their goddamn mouth open. The sounds. The teeth sucking, the tongue slapping, just shoot me. Licking their finger before handing a paper to me from a stack or before counting out money to me. That's just nasty. How else will they taste the souls of the trees? Stopping in high traffic areas like the top of an escalator. Chew loudly with their mouth open. Drive in the left lane and go below the speed limit. Replying all unnecessarily on emails. I don't need to know that you received the schedule for the week, Cheryl. I don't need to hear you congrats on Megan from another department who I've never even met's minor promotion. I get well over 30 unnecessary emails from this a day. Leave a mess after eating in a public place or even in private. Clean up after yourself. When you simply didn't hear what somebody said and they repeat it super slow and louder in an obnoxious tone. I'm not mentally impaired, just couldn't hear your mumble. Tell me details about other people's sex lives and or / drama when it's not important in some way about the people actually having the conversation. It's none of my goddamn business. I don't want to know, and you shouldn't be spreading this stuff around without their go-ahead. Also, sticking an iPad/iPhone in front of their kid in a relatively quiet area with the volume high. Either they give the child some fucking earphones or, better yet, actually interact with them. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily videos, and join the spooky squad.